Assalamu alaikum, and good morning everyone. My name is Muhammad Amzar Hamdan Norisham. Today, I will be presenting a study titled, Ability and Motivation Profiles Among Chronically 3 Employees, conducted by Silvia Perfili and colleagues. This study explores how different human resource practices affect the work engagement of employees with chronic illnesses. Chronic illness can significantly impact an employee's ability and motivation to work. Maintaining high work engagement for such employees is crucial for both productivity and well-being. This study aims to identify distinct profiles of chronically ill employees based on their abilities and motivations, and understand how HR practices influence their engagement at work. Next, we move to the next slide. The researchers base their study on two key theories: the job demands resources model, which explains how job resources can motivate employees, and the conservation of resources theory, which highlights the importance of protecting valuable resources like health and energy. These frameworks help explain how HR practices might affect engagement. Okay, next research question. The study asks three main questions. First, can we identify distinct groups of chronically ill employees based on ability and motivation? Second, how do HR utilization practices impact engagement within these groups? Third, does perceived discrimination related to illness affect this relationship? The study surveyed 663 permanent employees with chronic diseases from a large multi-service company in Italy. The researchers used latent profile analysis, a statistical method, to classify employees into different ability motivation profiles. They then examined the effects of utilization HR practices and perceived discrimination on work engagement. Ability and motivation profiles. The analysis revealed three distinct profiles of chronically ill employees, each with a unique combination of ability and motivation levels. Importantly, these profiles responded differently to HR practices, suggesting a need for tailored HR strategies. We continue to the study also found that perceived discrimination related to illness moderates the impact of HR practices on work engagement. Employees who felt more discriminated against showed lower engagement, even if HR practices were supportive. This research emphasizes a person-centered approach over traditional methods that treat employees as a homogeneous group. It suggests HR managers should tailor their practices to different employee profiles to enhance engagement. Additionally, reducing discrimination in the workplace is vital for improving outcomes for chronically ill employees. In 2025, HR managers face challenges like promoting inclusivity, managing diverse workforce needs, and maximizing work engagement amid evolving work environments. This study's findings about tailoring HR practices and addressing discrimination align well with these ongoing challenges. In summary, recognizing diverse ability and motivation profiles among chronically ill employees helps HR better support their engagement. Organizations should implement tailored HR practices and actively combat illness-related discrimination to improve the work experience and productivity of these employees. Last but not least, this is the reference for my assignment. Thank you for listening.